There's a member of my EO group. His name is Nicholas. He's a business owner. And he told everyone at this learning event that one of his values was there are no minor slips in integrity. And I think that that's an interesting value to have for a business. And I was talking to a dentist recently who mentioned that when you give discounts on something, and this is something that's new to me, but say you have a crown that costs $1,200, that's what your price is, and you've got a contract with an insurance company that reimburses you $800 for that procedure. He was talking about how technically what you're supposed to do is if you give a discount to a client of $200 off, you have to make sure that you are decreasing the price to the insurance company also. You can't still tell insurance that you're charging the client $1,200, but actually charge them $1,000 and then still get the same return from the insurance company. So apparently, one of the things that obviously, as you can imagine, a lot of dentists do is they will tell insurance that they're charging X amount of dollars, and then they will give the patient a discount and then only take, say the procedure is $1,200, the patient gets a $200 discount, so they only pay $1,000, but they're telling insurance that the patient actually paid $1,200, and then they're getting $800 from the insurance company. So that is completely against the rules, and if an insurance company found out that you did that, you'd get into a lot of trouble. The thing, though, that I want to point out is the fact that this dentist was talking to me about this and mentioning that, oh, well, technically we're not supposed to do this, and if people found out, we'd get in a lot of trouble. I think that that's it's a questionable way to run your business. And if I'm being completely honest about my business, it is the absolute wrong way to run your business. And that is because I don't think that you're either a business and a business owner that is full of integrity, that does all things with integrity in mind, or you're not. There's no like, oh, you kind of are. And I think the most important thing from the perspective of your employees is that if your employees see you making those decisions and deciding, in this particular scenario, we are going to kind of look past the rules and we're going to fudge the numbers a little bit here just because, it doesn't really matter, they're a bigger company, whatever your justification is, how can you expect those employees, when they're in other situations, to not be acting with integrity also, when you're not around and you're not watching them? And that's why I think it's so dangerous as a business owner to not live out your life with integrity in all scenarios, even in the very, very small ones where no one's going to notice and no one's really going to care, or everyone else is doing it anyways. Because I just think, as the business owner, again, you're like, think about the big picture. You continue to grow your business and you don't want to have to babysit everyone all the time. And you want to know that regardless of the scenario, every single employee in your business is going to act in the right way and do the right thing for your patients and with any interaction that they have. I guess it's something I just thought of that I wanted to share, that it is very, very, very bad and a terrible decision to justify and not take the road of integrity in certain situations, and then expect that your employees are going to do it in all the other situations, because they're just going to do the exact same thing that you do, which is potentially coming up with justifications and whatnot on why it's okay for you to take the shortcut or the route that you did. So integrity is something that you either have or you don't. There's no in between.